To join me. This is my... Say hi to. Say hi. Say hi. He loves coming and messing with me when I'm to this baby that I have adopted now. Hey you guys. Happy New Year to you all. I am Naava, for those who don't know, and welcome to my art channel in this new year. This is officially my first video on my art channel for 2021, and I'm kind of excited. I have like an outline of what I really want to try to accomplish with my art, and that also includes this channel. I want to be a little more active on this channel as well as on my Instagram. So I'm just literally trying to just gather the last bit of elements, tools, resources, things that I need so that I can properly execute those plans and those goals that I have for this YouTube channel and my Instagram. So I'm really excited. This is my first video. I'm probably going to be sitting down more with you guys, but definitely I hope to be doing a lot more kind of paint with me's, and I hope to definitely get into that studio of mine, that I hopefully just have this really beautiful place where I can really do more art and play with my guitar more. Yeah, just looking forward to really accomplishing and meeting my goals for this year. And to get things started is to make this first video. So as you can probably see in the title, this is a slight what I got for Christmas for my art. I'm going to share with you a little bit of my goals and just kind of a little slightly more formally introduce myself, because I want this to be like me really starting off on the right foot, because I'm definitely going to do like more IGTV with my Instagram, my art Instagram page. So yeah, if you want to see a few of the things that I got for Christmas dealing with my art and all of that of what's to come, please keep watching. Okay, so I only got a few little things that was gifted to me or that I like picked up over the holidays geared toward my art. So let's get into those. So the first thing are two sprays when it comes to my art. If you've seen one of my hauls already, you know I've talked about the Krylon workable fixative spray, and that is this here. I love this. This is a staple for me. I think it will always be a staple for me. This is something that won't hurt to have if you're any type of artist and you use pencils, pastels, chalk drawings. It's just to help prevent any smudging or any issues with outlines or sketches when you're going over top of them with any type of medium. And then I also got one of the favorite things I like to use as kind of a sealant or a top coat for some of my artwork, and that is Rust-Oleum's Stop Rust Matte Clear Enamel, superior coverage, durability, and clear. So I really like using this for certain things that I don't want to have like a high gloss or a semi-gloss or a satin finish outside of like using certain acrylics. So I definitely picked up one of each, being that I use them so heavily. I should have gotten more, but at the time I just needed the two, and this wasn't gifted to me. This was things that I actually just bought myself during the holidays. Okay, now we're going to get into actually gifts that I was given for my art. Okay, so the first thing is I got some more acrylic markers. So if you also have watched my previous hauls, I talked about how I love using mixed mediums, and acrylic markers has definitely become something that I really have been thoroughly enjoying when it comes to creating my art. I just love how I can become more detailed with it and just other things. So this is a new brand for me because I personally have been getting the same brand, but this one is by Chalky Crown here. And it says acrylic paint markers, non-toxic, multi-surface, water-based. This is a 12-pack, works best on glass, ceramic, wood, canvas, and stone. And this is a 1mm extra fine tip. I typically go for the fine tips or extra fine tips because I love using, like I said, the markers for those fine details that I'm still trying to get better at getting to with actual brushes. But for now, it's like work smarter, not harder. So I got another pack of acrylic markers. Thank you. Okay, the next thing is, of course, paint. So I've showed you guys this paint before. This is the craft paint, but it is acrylic paint. This is the satin finish farmhouse pack here, and this is a 12 set. So for some reason they call this the farmhouse palette. It has interesting palettes of colors, more like on the neutral side, and very kind of I don't want to say pastels, but just kind of warm, simple colors, very cozy. And I would think if I were to do a collection of paintings with this, which is I'm planning on doing since they're already kind of grouped together, I would love to see come out with a palette with these colors. I think based on the trend that's going on with houses and color schemes and decor, hopefully I can come up with some dope paintings, and these colors will really go well with some of the home decors and home trends that's going on, and maybe it'll be perfect for your house. So got that for Christmas. All right, next up is this here. So this is actually a 3-box set for brushes. It's supposed to be storage for brushes. I definitely have been buying more acrylic storage containers for like my art and things like that. So I wanted more, so I was gifted this 3-pack for my brushes. And I definitely want to re-up on some brushes throughout the past year since I've been back painting after not painting almost overall like 14 years. I say 11, but it's like basically 14 years. I've definitely found brushes, brands that I like more than others. So I'm slowly weeding out the ones that I don't like, and I want to invest more into the ones that I really do like. I love the quality, and I definitely want to take care of them. So having this storage, these storage solutions for my brushes is something I'm very excited about. So that's something else that I got. And then I have, I'm trying not to rattle the paper too much so you can hear me talk, is these here. This is acrylic, the acrylic palette boards, basically. So it's basically where you put your paints on the board and you use them. So I'm going to open it up and kind of show you more of it. I've always kind of wanted these, though I'm just simple and basic. So I just use like plastic plates and things like this. But yeah, they're actually acrylic boards. They have this paper on them to protect it, so I have to find a way to remove them. But anyway, this is the shape. It's an acrylic board. I have to take the plastic protection off of them. So I'm excited to try to officially use these. I've never used these, even back in the day when I used to paint before I stopped. I've never used these type of palettes. So I'm excited to try them out and see if I really like them, or I just want to stick to my regular plastic plates that I've been using. Okay, last but not least, I have gotten another round of parchment paper. I don't know if I even hauled this, like put it in a haul or let you guys know that I even have these. But basically I use this parchment paper. This is by Southworth since 1839. This is ivory parchment paper, 24 pounds paper, and ideal for announcements, invitations, awards, and presentations. This is 100 sheets here. And I used this paper for my certificate of authenticity for all of my original paintings. It was kind of like a one-stop shop. I picked this out not even knowing if I would really like it, and I liked it, and so I needed more, believing I'm going to sell 100 or more paintings. And so I just go ahead and stocked up on these because they had a bit of a sale on them. And yeah, so I was able to get another pack of this for Christmas. All right. Okay, so that is all for all the things that I was gifted or that I purchased during the holidays for holidays or Christmas season that relates to me actually like creating my art or helping me storage some of my art tools and accessories and things like that. Now I just want to kind of share with you quickly again who I am, where I'm from, and then my plans for 2021. Again, for those who don't know, if you're just clicking on this video for the first time, just finding my Instagram or my YouTube channel, I am Naava, and I have created Naava Visionary Studio. I decided to use more of a separate name because I am leaving it open for it to evolve into other things possibly. I don't want to just use Naava art. With business, I believe innately and authentically I am an entrepreneur. So I want to give this art, this brand, an opportunity to evolve and grow. And so I had to think of other things that I could do with it. And for me personally, I like to sometimes separate my name as an entity from a business venture or endeavor or an investment. And so Naava Visionary Studio was born and created instead. So on my YouTube channel, that's what I go by. On my website, it'll kind of be a variation of Naava Visionary Studio. My handle right now is Naava Art. Because it is going to be directly my art, but I definitely am creating a whole nother like entity around Naava Visionary Studio. Also, the reason why I did that a long time ago when I used to take art classes and things like that, and then I got older, just coming from a family that wasn't really well off. We were kind of mid to low middle class. Sometimes it was just hard for my parents to keep me in art school and get me a part of it. And then when I was able to work, I was able to do some things myself. So the young me, the 20-something, early me was like, I wish I could definitely have like an art studio for college students or even high school students who could have a place to go for real low. And you know, if they can't, you know, I've painted in my parents' living rooms, in my bedrooms, just anywhere you can go. But more of like a creative space. I know that there are like art centers throughout cities and stuff, maybe throughout the United States, that people can take advantage of, but I just saw like gaps that I could possibly fill in, and I think there still are gaps that can be filled in, especially with them taking out performing arts and arts out of the schools across the country, the budgeting and stuff for that. So I always wanted a space for creatives. And so in my mind, even though I was getting back to art, that desire of my younger self popped up, and I said, you know what, maybe I should keep this kind of open. I might be in a position one day to have the opportunity to actually have a studio or a space and execute a desire of mine when I was younger. And so that's another reason why I decided to do Naava Visionary Studio and not just have my name Naava with it. And then I also like music. I was gifted a guitar years ago because I always wanted to learn how to play it, and I never took full advantage of me having this guitar, and I plan on getting it fixed and playing music. And so even if there are some musical people who need a space too, because again, performing arts and arts have been taken out of schools quite a bit throughout the country, they can also have a place to come and practice playing, you know, their instruments and things like that. So that's another reason why I have like the Naava Visionary Studio logo and all of that. If you're ever wondering why my handle on my Instagram is Naava Art, but then like in my videos and everything else, and then my signature on my art is Naava Visionary Studio, that is the reason. I do sign my actual name signature on the back of the art, especially my original art, so that it's from this brand, but this is related to me. So you know that is still one of my personal pieces. So yeah, if you ever look at my videos again, or if you are a person who collects or have collected a piece of my art and wonder why you see that MVS signature on the front, that is why. But you do get my Naava signature on the back of the piece of art, as well on the certificate of authenticity. So yeah, you never know. I'm gonna speak it out that I'll have a space, and artistic people of all kind, musically or art, traditional art in a sense, can use it. And that's the bigger picture thinking that I have with Naava Visionary Studio. So yeah. Okay, so the next thing is, that is what are my goals or plans for this year. And the main thing is, like I said a little bit earlier in the beginning of the video, I want to be more consistent on my YouTube channel with my art and those type of videos that I want to do, as well as put some more content up on my Instagram. And I did start a TikTok. I don't know how active I can be, but my thought is whatever I make, if I make it enough for all social media, I can just post it very easily. So I'm going to really try to stay on myself and be consistent with that. So just really promoting more of my art and everything on a social media platform, from YouTube to Instagram to TikTok. My second goal is to officially launch my website, and and eventually sell prints of some of my art. A few of my original artwork have already been sold, and I didn't take what I deem as real quality pictures of them to make prints. I'll see if I can, but I doubt that I did. But going further forward this year for 2021, I definitely want to hopefully make those pieces of artwork that I can definitely make prints from, and that you guys can purchase them if you aren't able to purchase my originals. I do offer a payment plan for my originals, so you can definitely take advantage of that. But my overall goal for 2020 is to definitely launch my art website and to hopefully be offering some prints this year. So that's the game plan. And my third thing is definitely, if they're still doing it, I know there's still a lot going on in the world with the pandemic and everything else, but I had got accepted to one art show last year, but I had a few things going on and I couldn't make it. But this year I am determined to do one, to be a part of one art show this year for 2020. So I'm definitely already also preparing myself with that. So every goal that I have, it's lining me up to already be in a position that at the end of the day, when I enter for an art show, I'll have everything already kind of in order and prepared, that it won't be me running around like a chicken with my head cut off getting things in order. And I'm making that a top priority for me. So that's going to come first, kind of before anything else, unless of course it's just like real urgency or a dire need for me to do it. So yeah, those are my goals for 2020 when it comes to Naava Visionary Studio and Naava's art. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to put myself on this schedule, and I am determined to really see what comes out of me putting in my hard work and my plans and executing the goals that I have set for myself. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to be a part of it. I'm welcoming any feedback, constructive criticism, advice that you guys might have. And yeah, and hopefully we can do this thing together. I hope I built my art community and creative community more this year. Okay, that is it, you guys. I just wanted to come on here real quick and give you guys a quick video kind of introduction and show you a little bit of what I got for the holidays, for Christmas, for myself, be it gifted or I purchased myself. I also wanted to share with you my possible goals, my goals for 2020 that I will accomplish and conquer and meet with Acrylic. And yeah, get to know you guys a little bit better. Know that you can find me on TikTok as well. It's the same handle, Naava.art. I'm on Instagram, Naava.art. And then my Facebook is Naava Visionary Studio. YouTube, Naava Visionary Studio. And soon I'll be launching my website, like I said, and hopefully you guys will be buying my prints and everything else. I hope you guys are having a wonderful new year so far. I hope you're starting things off good and stay focused throughout the year and just enjoy life as best as possible. And hopefully you'll join me and we can just like build on this wonderful, inspirational, creative, encouraging outlet to relax and just enjoy life and filled with creatives and just inspiring people. I can't wait to share this journey with you guys. Yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe or follow me on any of the other social media outlets. If you are on YouTube, make sure that you hit the notification bell and also click all. YouTube is forever changing. I think now after you hit the notification bell, you have to click all to get all the updates and notifications from my actual YouTube channel. And that is it, you guys. I will see you guys in my next video and hopefully at an art show this year. Bye.